Harming human anywhere, harm to people everywhere. So my message to the President of the United States of America, President Joe Biden. My name is Shafiq Al-Gumai, and I am going to speak in behalf of the Yemeni people here. The Yemeni people under a war was announced and proof by the United States and the United States weapon and supplies and training to dictators on behalf of dictators in the Arab region against the Yemeni people. For 7 years right now, they are making wars, hiring and firing, and hiring and making groups of people. The Yemeni people didn't know the Houthi. Most of them, they didn't know who is the Houthi. The Saudis and Emiratis and the Iranians supported the Houthi to attack the government of Yemen and destroy it in Sana'a. And the Saudi people know that, and they told us so. And the United States also know that. They supply them with money and weapon. When the president of Yemen, Abdurrabbu Mansour Hadi, went to Aden, they follow him to Aden to attack him. And on his way to Saudi Arabia to just go as friends or brothers to help, because but he knows who supplied the Houthis to do that. And we don't know why he went to Saudi Arabia, to the dictators. These people told him, we'll attack the Houthi after all. But in reality, they are attacking the Yemeni people. But the Houthi, they want him there. Now they are making another group and another area to fight each other in the preferences that there is no Houthi for 7 years, and they are preventing the government of the people of Yemen to go back and settle in the country and serve the people of Yemen economically and politically and education and everything else. They have nothing for 7 years, and the people they are tending. They know that they are holding the economy of the Yemeni people blindly. The Emiratis are holding the economy of Yemen in ports, and the Saudis, ports and airports, and also the oil and gas from exporting and import. They are holding the Shabwa port and the oil and gas there. They are holding also the Mahra province and Socotra Breven, and ports, and Aden ports, and Taiz and Hodeida's ports. We don't know why they are doing that. So because they want to keep the people, the Yemeni people, hungry, because they are fighting the Yemeni people in reality. They don't want the Yemeni people to have their own government. They don't want to have them to have their say. They are actually fighting them since 1962 and 1964, since they have a revolution from the British and the dictators of the friends of Britain there, who have nothing in the country. They didn't allow the country, the Yemeni people, to have their own government, a proper government. They didn't allow them to have their economy, their schools, hospitals, and they isolated the Yemeni people for 135 years almost. And now the Britain also helping the Saudis in Al-Mahra and Socotra and somewhere else, and the Iranian, the Emiratis, and supplying the Houthis and the other groups also to fight the Yemeni people and keep them hungry and keep them from exporting and importing and work. They stop their salaries. Some of them they were with governments. They have no salaries, no help, no hospitals working, no government places or administrations work to help or work for the people. Nothing. The Yemeni people, they don't look for handouts, bread or something from outside. They do that. They have their own supplies before, and they didn't want any help from outside. They have their enough, but they are holding everything right now, and the weapon over their heads. So we want the President of the United States and the American people also to know this very well, and to stop this from going on, and stop the supply of weapon and training to these dictators in the region. These dictators, they don't want the Republic of Yemen to be a republic. They don't want revolutions. They don't want Yemeni people to have their say in government. Actually, they brought the Houthi because they want to attack the republic, the Democratic Republic, and the revolution, that the Arab Revolution, Arab Spring, that came out of Arab Spring, and they came out of some steps to improve the government, to improve the life of the Yemeni people and their economy and schools and so on. That's why they attacked it, and they probably say something else, and they say something else in the world, but in reality, this is the real thing. They are there in Yemen to attack the Yemeni people. They don't want them to have a say in their government, and they don't want their government to go back to the country and settle the country. They attack the president when he attempted to go back to the country. They attacked him over Aden. They attacked his airplane over Aden by Emirati Air Force, supplied by the American weapon. And they attack him another time. Also, they attack his soldiers. One time they attack them everywhere and anywhere, from preparing for the government to get settled and have to prepare for the return of the government. They attack one time. They attack 300 soldiers and in one area, only one area. This is against the law, the international law, and we are asking the international law to interfere also in this and see what they are doing there. And we want the American people, the American government, to stop this, because they are their allies, these dictators. And we want the American people also to speak to their representatives, their Congress men and women, to stop the war in Yemen. So these people are holding the Yemeni people as hostage right now, and they are fighting them with all kind of weapon, even hunger. Schools, their children are not in schools. Everywhere, hospital, nothing. So I asked the President Biden to do his best. Actually, not to do his best, but he can do something, and I'm sure to stop this weapon from keep going, and to destroy people, and to have the blood of the people in the hand also of the American people. That's not good. The American people don't like that. They disagree with what the government even doing sometimes. The women in Yemen also, they were participating in the government. Right now they are preventing that from the dictators in the region, and they are also interfering by saying who is going to be who, and who are going to be ministers or prime ministers or whatever, and they have no right over the or say over the Yemenis people government to do that. I thank you and appreciate it.